So I haven't really been playing PvP games a lot recently. When I play online games, usually they're PvE, Helldivers 2, Space Marine 2. I played a little bit of Ark every now and then. I generally tend to prefer PvE games over PvP because I'm not competitive. I never have been. When I used to play basketball years ago, back in the dark ages, I would sneak out and I would play basketball by my nearby school. Uh, but now they don't even have a hoop there. Um, like the basketball thing was falling apart. And, yeah, we play without rules, but then people I play with they kind of got more competitive, and then they started actually like properly playing in like teams and stuff. And I lost interest, so I stopped playing. Um, and I never went outside since. So when I play video games, I kind of have the same mentality of I'm more so in it to have fun rather than be competitive, which is why I've stopped playing Call of Duty. Aside from the fact that Call of Duty kind of sucks wiener now, um, but I think that's the main reason that like Helldivers 2 and Space Marine 2 are like my favorite fucking games. One, I like both universes, especially Warhammer, and two, I really, really, really like PvE. Now, when I play online games, I almost always have my microphone off because if I don't like talking to people. People online are pieces of shit most of the time, and a lot of the nice people don't have mics, and I don't want to talk to people. That's kind of the base thing. I don't want to fucking talk to people because I'm socially inept as fuck. However, I'm also stupid as shit. So today, like 30 minutes ago, you're actually watching footage of this match. I forgot to mute myself, and fun fact about me. When I'm playing games like Space Marine 2 and Helldivers, uh, I'm usually having the volume all the way down, and I'll be watching YouTube or listening to music, something like that. And I mute myself. I didn't do that this time, and so for about 20 to 30 minutes of our time, we were playing on Absolute, which is the hardest difficulty on PvE. And I was the lowest level. I was only Prestige 2. I'm close to Prestige 3. I'm playing as a sniper. Uh, this is a bit of a tangent, but sniper used to be my least favorite because I was using the stalker rifle and I not one for sniping in games. But I switched to the instigator carbine, which is like it's got a scope, but it's mostly a close quarters carbine, and it's really fucking good, and it's taken it from being my least favorite to one of the better rifles. Anyways, that aside, I fucking forgot to mute myself, and I was listening to a compilation of embarrassing Moist Critical stories. Now, I don't entirely remember what it was because I ended up halfway through looking down, realizing I was unmuted, and then immediately muting myself, crying, completing. And I don't want to toot my own cock, but I was doing really good. I got the most range damage, the most revives, all that stuff. I didn't get the most kills, but I did kind of keep the team alive at several points because I like playing support in games. So when I'm playing as a sniper, I typically am doing like fast, close quarters combat, and then going invisible to resurrect people. I'm actually watching what you're watching right now, and that was one of my fucking favorite plays that I did. That shit rocked. But anyways, I didn't mute myself, and fucking entirely didn't realize that they could just hear everything. Now, I couldn't hear them, and I went back and listened to it. I don't think they said anything. If they did, I'm going to show it when I show the actual clips. But this is just a PSA to all people who play games like that where you're listening to something else and your volume's off or whatever. Always double check that you're muted. Don't be an idiot like me, please. Anyways, here are the clips.
Some fucking PTSD flashbacks to this scenario. Every time I think about it, it's like a frag grenade goes off in my apartment. My vision gets blurry. Everything seems like it's covered in smoke. My ears start ringing. You know that feeling where it sounds like Alpha 5 from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers having a thunderous orgasm in your ear? Yeah, every time I think about this, that's what happens to me. So this story starts the same as all of history's most influential and most memorable stories. I was taking a fat shit in my bike. I'm gonna try and put anus to faces over here too, like these guys are. And this girl is absolutely gorgeous, probably one of the prettiest girls that I know. And it's not like we're super familiar with each other. We never exchanged numbers or hooked up or anything like that. But we had gotten fucked up at bars together in the past, so we knew each other a little bit. And this girl was going, and she was fucking.
So yeah, while they weren't like talking or telling me to shut the fuck up, I imagine they were likely enjoying the videos as I was. Uh, I fucking wish that I'd actually double checked, and learning opportunity for everyone. Make sure that you're muted. I'm sure that they appreciated my help because there were several times when one of them was just completely dead, the other one was down, had to save a guy. I pulled through a few times. I'm sure that they really appreciated my help. Not to jerk myself off too much, but I'm really proud of my performance there. I leveled up 3 times. Yeah, that's about it. Don't be a goddamn homunculus idiot like me.